How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at skills within the Codex app. We'll break down what skills are, how to install skills that already exist, where to find skills created by other people, and how to build a custom skill for your own workflow. Let's jump in. Skills are reusable instruction packages for Codex. Instead of explaining the same preferences, workflow steps, and task context every time, you could save that behavior as a skill. Think of a skill like a specialist you could bring into the conversation. It gives Codex the right upfront context so it can handle a specific kind of task more consistently. Let's jump back into the Codex app and we'll look at where the pre-built skills live. When you first install the Codex app, you already get a set of system skills built in, and you can find that here within the plugins page. And then make sure you select that skills tab at the top there. On this page at the top, you'll find your personal skills, all the skills you have downloaded in the past from a repo, for example, and any custom skills you created in the past. How you could tell it's a custom skill is this icon here, this square icon. If you have a lot of skills, you can expand it by clicking on this. And to find your system skills, I'll close this back down. And right below your personal skills are your system skills. These come out of the box when you first install the Codex app. The two skills we'll be checking out in this video is the skill creator and the skill installer. If you're not sure what a skill does, you could easily learn how to use it by selecting it. And you could read through it here. But what I really like to do is use the try and chat, and this will set up a prompt for you. Select that button. And what I like about this is it kind of gives you an idea on how to use this skill. Also, by using that button, it brings the skill in automatically for you within the prompt. So now all I need to do to use this one skill is change this part. So I want a feature within Angular called billing. And this will generate me an Angular feature called billing. If you ever want to uninstall a feature, you could go back to the plugins, skills, and let's say, for example, I would like to disable this one skill. Select this. And at the top here, you have this toggle option to disable the skill. And if you want to remove it altogether, you could just select the uninstall button down here at the bottom. This page is one place where you could find existing skills, but there's another way you could pull up all your skills. If we go back to a new chat, and then I'll remove this, and then enter in the $, and this will open the skills menu. This dropdown shows the skills currently available in the Codex app, and then on the right you can see the same skills we were looking at on the main page, the skills page, the personal skills, and you have the system skills. And here is the skill creator skill we were just looking at. If I select that, and that's how you add in the skill. Now, before we use this skill creator to create a custom skill, it's worth checking whether someone has already made something close to what we need. There's a web repository with thousands of skills you could explore. So let's take a look at that. A very popular place to discover existing skills is at skills.sh. And this site has a huge collection of skills for different workflows like design, web development, databases, repositories, and way more. It's endless. One skill I recommend starting with is the Find Skills. And as you can see, it's very popular with 1.9 million installs. And it's currently located at first place in the leaderboards. And as you probably guessed, this skill will help you search for other skills. So let's open this up. Let's go and install this skill into Codex. It shows here under the installation that you could use the command line to install this skill. What I like to do is just let Codex handle that for me. So you could just copy this URL right here, and we'll ask Codex to install this skill from this URL. Back here in the chat, we'll remove the skill creator, and I'll enter in the $, again, and we'll look for this skill installer. That's the one we're after. And then I'll paste in that URL. And let's send that in. And that took about 1 minute to install that skill. And you should be able to find your skill within the dropdown if you put in the $ again. And there it is right there, the find skill. Now, if you do not see it within this dropdown, or you don't see it within the plugins page under the skills, and I do see it here, just keep in mind you could always refresh it. And that should refresh your skills, and you should see your new skill within your personal section on this page. And there it is. So if we go back to a new chat now, and then back in here, I'll put in the $ again, use the find skills, and let's search for something. So I'm interested in some YouTube analytics. So let's add that in, and let's see what we get. And the search is complete, and that took about 1 minute to do. And here is some skills that this search has found. That's good. Now that covers finding and installing an existing skill. Next, let's look at how to create a custom skill for your own workflow. A skill is basically a few parts. At a basic level, every skill has a few important parts, like a name, description, trigger conditions, and the most important part is the system instructions. The system instructions are where most of the real behavior lives because they tell Codex how to approach that specific kind of task. So let's create our own custom skill. Let's create our new skill from within a new chat. Now there's a few ways you could call on the skill creator skill. You could go in through the long way through plugins, skills, and then select the plus sign. And that's just going to add in that skill within the prompt. Or you could do it the way we were doing it through the $ like that and just search for it. And the skill creator under system. Select that. Then here I'm going to describe the skill that I would like created. The idea I have for a skill is when I describe a video that I'm creating for YouTube, this skill will create me a bunch of SEO friendly titles and descriptions for my video. Instead of typing all that out, I'll use the dictate button. I would like to create a skill that takes a description of a video and returns an SEO friendly title and description for my video. Create a list of titles so I could choose from them. About 5 titles would be fine. Now, one thing I would like to do is set this to plan mode. I would like to actually review the skill before Codex actually creates it. So I'll toggle this and put it into plan mode. And you should see plan mode there. And let's send that in. And since I put it in plan mode, I'm getting this summary. So let's expand that. And this is what the skill will look like. And I like it. I'm not seeing any issues so far. So let's go ahead and implement this plan. I like it. Codex has finished implementing the plan and creating our new skill. And the skill is called Video SEO Metadata. So let's use our brand new skill. So again, I'll search it by using the $. And let's create a new chat for that. And enter in the $. And Video SEO Metadata. And there's our brand new skill. And here I'll describe the video that I'm making, and this skill should create us the titles and the description for the video. Let's try it out. I created a video about how to use skills within the Codex app. In this video, we cover what skills are, how to find skills, how to use existing skills, and how to create custom skills. Okay, and we'll send that in. And here we go. So that took about 6 seconds, and now we have a list of titles. You'll probably be seeing one of these titles for this YouTube video. And I also have a SEO friendly description. And what's nice about this is I could reuse this skill over and over again for whatever videos I create in the future. And that's the basic rundown on skills. So if you're totally new to skills, what I would start off at is I would start simple, like install one existing skill, then start testing it on a real task. And then you could start creating your own skills when you notice you're repeating yourself on the same workflow again and again. That's the real value of skills. You set up the behavior once and then you could reuse it whenever you need it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.